All right, so let's briefly talk about the course layout as far as the timeline for the entire course. One thing you'll notice for this video, the dates are a little bit off, but I will be updating those on the actual document. This is, if you were to look in LoudCloud, this would be right next to where the syllabus was. Like I said before, I would highly recommend that you download this document after I update the dates and keep these close by. That way you can actually make sure that you're staying on schedule, know when things are due, know how things are going to be progressing. The last thing I would want is for anybody to miss a lesson because they didn't know it was on any particular week or anything like that. So week 1, which is the week that we're starting right now, syllabus review, which I would read over the syllabus, watch the video that I recorded already about the syllabus, and start going over all that to make sure you understand everything. Clarification of expectations was one of my first videos. That way we know we're all on the same page. And then going into, during week 1, we'll be covering lessons 1 and lessons 2. Lesson 1, an introduction to management. Within that section, you'll have your reading and everything like that. There's videos to go with it. Due with lesson 1 is discussion for lesson 1 and quiz 1. In addition to, during this week, will also be lesson 2, which is planning and mission, and also discussion for lesson 2 and quiz 2. And this is the basic structure that we're going to be going through the whole course, where it is set up so that there's 2 lessons per week throughout the entire. This is set up for 8 weeks. Even though this course is 10 weeks, it's still going to be set up for 8, and I'm just going to give you some extra time at the end to do things such as projects, to do your finals and things like that. So that it's pretty much the basic structure, where we have in week 2, which will start on the following Sunday, we'll be doing lesson 3 and lesson 4 with a discussion and quiz for each lesson. You'll also notice on here that at the end of week 2, test 1 is also due, covering all of the first 4 lessons. And then week 3, lessons 5 and 6. Lessons 4, or week 4, my apologies. Week 4 will have lesson 7, lesson 8, and then also the final project planning. So I will be putting out another video specifically on what I'm looking for the final project, and also how to put your proposal or your planning proposal in. But that will be due at the end of week 4, in addition to lessons 7 and 8. So that's the basic structure of what we're looking at moving forward. We'll have 7 weeks of of new lesson material, and then we'll be moving into the project presentations and final exam. All right, so that is everything for the timeline, and if anybody has any questions, again, just please let me know.